Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing well today. Cloudy, overcast Saturday morning here in Alabama. But so we got one box up for to hunt so far. We'll hunt two boxes, whether this other one sells or not. But B3 stepped up for the first box. He chose SB1. Got it under the scope there. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's had a good week. I know a couple of our friends there on Discord were under the weather or had other issues going on. So hope your weekend's going well though. So let's see who all is in the stream. I know I already said hello to a few people. We got Dad's Fair Change, Daniel Arn, Mike the Greek. How are you, Mike? How are you, Dad's Fair Change and Daniel? B3, I appreciate you stepping up. Jim Thompson, how are you? Artie Mike, good morning. Fleabag, how are you? Your package should be getting close, Fleabag. I had to redo yours and somebody else's, so it was a day or so behind the other shipping. But it is on the way. Kason, how are you doing, Kason? High Pockets, good morning. Shell Bell, good morning. Christopher Ty, how are you? Jody Greenwood, good morning, Jody. Jim Shank, how are you? Good morning. Treasure Hog, hope y'all are feeling better. Robert Scagnelli, good morning to you. Coin Junkie, I think that got everybody. Michael Erickson, good morning. So I think we are caught up there. So anyway, yeah, we got some boxes to hunt. I finally got, it looked like circulated coins gazing through the holes in the back of the boxes on the flat boxes finally. So that was good. I was really afraid we were going to continue with the 2021 because that bank orders my halves, everything I need for the month on the first week of the month. So I was hoping we would not have a whole month worth of 2021 before we had a chance to work our way out of those. Michael Badeo, how are you? Cloudy in Georgia too. Yeah, we're expecting some rain. There's no real big front moving through as far as a line of storm, but we have had several pop-up stuff this week. How are you, Net Thing? Hope you are well. Hope you are well. I'm gonna pin that to the top. I'm gonna replace that. So, all right. So let's go. It rained all week on NetThing. I think NetThing's in Colorado. We've been getting enough rain to make the grass grow really big, so. All right, so we got 25 people in. Let's go ahead and kick off our first giveaway. Get that going. Get the cloud bot, get the giveaways, and start of stream will be a 40%er. And also I'm including these little keychain things that Allison makes. A lot of times she ends up with some short pieces and stuff when she's finishing a bracelet, and she started doing these little keychain. Just makes a little handy. Could be a zipper pull, several different things you could do with it, but I'm including one of those. I got a couple of them that are crosses, or so just depending on what I picked up and put in there. So, but the first one will have a 40%er and the this pull. So the way she uses up the scrap pieces so she doesn't have a lot of throwaway. Whoopsie. All right, 21 people in. 2 minutes 12 seconds left. Thank you, Jim. I'm going to start trying to do those every week. She usually makes 3 or 4 a week as she makes the bracelets and stuff. So I'll try to drop some of those. It's nothing big, but it is a little something extra from the wife. Hey, David, how are you? Good to see you. 22 people in. We have 1 minute 43 seconds to finish up the giveaway. B3, get in. Lyle Okamoto's in the house. How are you doing? Hope I haven't missed anybody. Let me run through the list here and see who. Oh, Mike Slides, how are you doing? Jim Shank, I think I said hi to you. Christopher Ty, yep, I got everybody it looks like so far. I'm doing good. Hey, Jeannie. 1 minute left. 1 minute left to get in. Need to get on top on live chat. I also need to swap over to the. I don't think I have that up there yet. So let me get Windows Capture going. Dashboard, looks like that's it. 29 seconds left. 29 seconds left. And then we will get the box set up for B3 to kick us off. Jeannie, did you get in on the giveaway? I don't see your name in. You got a few seconds. I'll run it again if you want to get in, Jeannie. I will open it up for a few more seconds if you want to get in, Jeannie. I do not see you on the list. There you go. See if you got in, then I will close her up and we will do the drawing. I got up at a little after 6, so I have already finished my coffee. Kinda sucks. Alright, picking the winner for the start of stream, Jody Greenwood. Congratulations, Jody. Kicking us off. You're on cup 3. Well, my cup was 20 ounces, so I guess that would count for at least 2 cups. Oh, at least 2 cups, maybe 3. get this thing open and see what we look like for B3. Again, I appreciate you stepping up there, my brother. And also, B3 included a little extra for shipping. Always appreciated. Oop, get the channel. Let me see. Let me close this up so that we can get the. There we go. All right. Let's see at the top. I don't see anything crazy on the top, Brian, so we will get into the box. We will get into the box. Let me get snuggled up here where I can see good. And let's see what we can see. Yeah, I went to Hardee's. I tell you what, I can't take Hardee's anymore. It's done gotten a little too greasy for me. I usually go by and get some Chick-fil-A, but that gets old every weekend. So I tried to do something different today, and it did not set well. So I don't know. As I get older, I can't take the grease anymore. I used to love me some grease. We will get that dialed in as we go. Get the best possible view. I was thumbing through scopes that looked pretty good today. Just looking at, you know, the biggest downside to some of these scopes is the fact that these LED lights are so bright that it distorts what you're trying to look at on the coin. I don't know why, and I can't see that it would be a lot of, hey Zaydog, NetFiend, Honey, Southwest Ohio. All right, thank you, sir. A lot of extra cost for them to do something with the light so that it wasn't just those bright LEDs, because that puts so much light on the coins, and it's not even, so it's hard to makes it hard to see or get an even view of the coin. It's 2021p, so but anyway, I couldn't find one that I liked. Looking at the OTT light overhead. I've got lights up here, but when I dim the scope, it's too dark. So I need a little more light than that to be able to see as good as I would like to. Anyway, that's to mess with on another day. We got coins to hunt. 72p. Yeah, I'm not sure what the OTT light is. Y'all enlighten me on that abbreviation. Oh, a ring light. Yeah, and I bought this base because it had the all right, Shellbell, thank you. I bought this base because it had the prehensile lights, you could move around. Okay, I got you, NetFiend, over the top, thank you. But that didn't help. I don't like those. They're too bright too. They're not a very even light either. So I have not found a position using those yet that that helps me see the coins any better. So I hardly ever use them. Nice. I was looking through some of my pennies and stuff. I'm gonna do a video coming up this week. I'm still working on it. I've been finding a lot of the WDDR, the DDRs on the Harper's Ferry quarters. I know I've done several shorts, but there's 150 something of those different types of those DDRs, and I think I'm going to start a collection of those. And as I find them, hopefully I will find them, but I thought that would be a good collection to try to work on as I'm doing quarters. I've enjoyed hunting the quarters. I have been finding a lot of, not any silver, but a lot of the varieties or errors or whatever you want to call that. I've had an Ott light. It was not thank you, Dad, for a change. It was not it was a stand light, that I used as my big overhead light. I've got LED lights on each side of my frame that I use to mount my cameras and all on. Hey, retired old guy, welcome. So, wow, let's get her going. See if we can find some silver. I have yet to find a silver quarter in about, I guess I'm on my third box of quarters since I started getting them from the Smart Bank. And they have been really good. It's a wide edge, but it is not a proof. They have been really good with getting my coins, of course, and the other bank too. You can't blame them for getting the 2021s. You just have to work through them. We got 4 boxes before we got circulated boxes again. I think I do see some newer coins through the hose in the back, but I also saw some bicentennials. So. $74D. I'm seeing many mark coins. I can't tell you the last time I found a 74. Rick with Hunting Southwest Ohio finds them regular, and Pa still finds them, but I cannot seem to haven't found one in quite a while. It had crossed my mind to do all 4 boxes today, but that's just a little much for me. I have things that I need to do in the afternoons, and it's a little more than I can take on in a day of solid hunting. Paul is not going to be on today, so we will have a fairly large break waiting on Hunting Southwest Ohio tonight. I did get a new quarter album to start, new Dansco. Waiting on them to update the albums for the women's quarters. 83D. Usually it's the P that you look for, the no FG. I can see the FG once I got it turned right though, but it looked good for a minute. There you go, Net Theme. Be easy with it. Easy. Hey, Ron Moz. Doing chores outside. That's not a bad way to start your Saturday. Spend some time outside getting some things done. Me and my daughter made some big gains on the house cleaning this weekend. Got more to do. Always something to do there. But we got stuff headed in the right direction. $82, I think that's a P. $72D. So hope everybody has had a good week. I know Shellbell and Treasure Hog and family were not doing well. They were sick this week. Shellbell and Bambi had a meeting on the road this week. I had a tooth started kind of bothering me. I went to the dentist Wednesday and they couldn't find anything wrong with it. I've had a root canal on it. He's wondering why it's even able to hurt. So I got to go see the guy that did the root canal and look at it again. And yeah, Shellbell 0, Bambi -1. You did a good job though, Shellbell. A lot of people try to avoid hitting them, and that a lot of time leads to worse than if you hit them, at least for you anyway. Could be, but it's been a long time since I had it done, Netfiend. I mean, I think it was 2 years ago that I had it done, so shouldn't be ghost pain from that far, or that long after having it done. And it's not hot or cold sensitive. It is just if I bite on it wrong, it wants to squall at me. Yeah. When we went to Alaska, I had a car, and I had a car there for us to sightsee in Anchorage. And I was scared to death driving up there because, man, if you hit a four-legged animal up there, it could be a hefty fella, bear or a moose, reindeer. There's not much you can hit up there that's not going to weigh 300 or 400 pounds or more. It could have been worse. You're right, Shellbell. My Allison hit one down in Andalusia, Alabama. She had went down there with her mom for a funeral, and everybody down there wears those screamers on their car, high-pitched noise to scare the deer off the side of the road. There's some debate on whether that scares them out of the road or into the road, but she was the only one from really out of the area that went down there, and so she didn't have that on her van. And she was the only one. She was on the way to the hotel and had a big old buck run out in front of her, and she did really well too. She held it in the road, and they had to take the hit, but she didn't panic. And they were ditches on each side of the road, so it would have been really bad if she had not held her own there. I am looking for the notching, and I still on the R. I think we've got a DDO here, B3. See a notching on the right side of the U. Let me kill some of this light. You see, if that light was just even, it would make it so much easier to see. Looks like a doubled serif there on the T. And I'm always confused about the T and Liberty because just about all of them have that split serif on the left side. So I'm going to flip that one up as a DDO 71D for you. And if it turns out not to be, you can make that decision yourself. Let me know what you think, Brian, because it's not in bad shape. And it's got enough markers on it that we're going to send it to you. Today is the 20th. Man, this year is getting on by. This year is getting on by. Let's put that on the board. Yeah, that one especially for me is a hard one, and I don't even try to do the 77s because those also are, for me, have been hard to see. The 73s, I feel fairly confident in seeing that. We have found some 72s that were no-brainers, but yeah, I'm not that great at it either, so that's why sometimes if I think that's what it is, I may be wrong. I may go ahead and put it on the board as one, but I'll leave it up to the donator to figure that out past the initial inspection. That one had enough on it, and that T on that one also always, it looked to me like all the T's on all of them have that notching. Next 71D I find, we're going to look at it again, but this is 73. Because I see a lot of people look at the, the We Trust area, and then they go to the T and they see that on the T, and to me, I think all of them look like the same. Oops, what am I doing here? On a happy note, I was able to get all my 2021 through the coin machine Friday when I went. I took some extra care to mix them in with the other coins. I had some nickels and quarters I had hunted, and I kind of tried to mix them in with those pretty good, and got them through there. Now I don't know if the guy had made an adjustment because my cousin's wife was going to let him know that I was having trouble getting those 2021s through. So I don't know if he made an adjustment on it from the last time I was in there or not, but they did go through a lot better this time. Matter of fact, I don't think I had a single coin, maybe one, returned for the whole $2,300 I put through there. All right, there's a 71D. But see, that T is always split on the edge there. Maybe this one is split more though. I don't know. Anywho, that piece always looked the same to me. But give the donator the benefit of the doubt on that, because they are valued more than face value. So it is something if it can be proven out for the donator. 72D, 72P. Haven't heard many booms yet of y'all. Slots not been good to y'all this weekend. Fleabag not got the machine oiled up good yet. Filled a slot for the Morgan album this week. Haven't put it in yet. I was going to do a short video on it when I upgraded. Not really upgraded, I just added, I filled a slot I didn't have. It's a 1898 There you go, Dad. Spare change. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a pretty one. 73. Oh, mercy. We did pick up a few more subs this week. We were at 784, I believe. Got up to that this week, so that was cool. $72p. $71D. I think I'm going to have to go get the Mountain Dew. $73. 73s have been marked. Usually at the 74s they mark. Some of them anyway. This one's not. Yeah, mine just ebbs and flows. I had met a lady on another chat the other day that I think it was an American Eagle Hoarder, and I sent her a sticker and screwdriver and one of Allison's bracelets, and I think she put in a good word for me with a few people, and so we jumped 5 or 6 subs this week through that. And so I'm going to start trying to remember. I usually, just use kind of a generic thumbnail on my videos after, like for my live stream. And so was looking at some things that people suggested to increase, the viewership or on your channel, what have you. And so one of the things was just, describing the video or doing a little extra work I don't want to, a lot of people have clickbait, hey Paula. So I didn't want to post or put a description that was not something that would actually end the video just to get somebody to click on it. So, but last 2 weeks in a row, I think we found a Balboa, and so I just took a picture of that and put it in, and redid the heading for the live stream that a Balboa had been found, and that prompted another 3 or 4 subs, just from showing something a little more interesting than my channel logo, and adjusting the description of the video of the live stream. So that was easy to do, and so I'm going to try to start doing that as we find stuff every now and then. When we do find something, posting that on as a thumbnail and updating the description to draw some interest. But it's little things like that can slowly but surely get people interested, or at least give you a sub. I mean, hey Tammy Smith, I was just talking about you. Allison is going to make you another bracelet or two, Tammy, with the correct size. So she was wanting something to do today anyway, so we're going to get that fixed for you. But thank you. I'm glad you made it. Early Saturday morning. Fleabag, have you heard from Sir Benji? I saw that he was under the weather and didn't stream the other night. I hope he is better. $72D. And another one. I will sure do that, Tammy. $25 people up in here. I appreciate you guys. 72D. All right, Treasure Hog. Yep. Let's just. I would be happy to half fill the board today. Especially if we could get a couple of those silver spots filled. 71D. '72, not the greatest of shape, but we took a look at it. We did our part. Oh my goodness. I put it on Discord. Walker climbed the fence this week, and he was on up in the morning, I guess. Allison was up, and he hadn't been out long. I went to check on him, and he didn't come when I called him. And so I go to the garage door, and hold on, I'm gonna try to show this to y'all. I go to the garage door, and I'm fixing to open the door. When I rattled the doorknob, he was sitting there. Y'all are just not gonna believe this. It may be hard for you to see, but he had got his head stuck in a Dr. Pepper box on the carport. And he heard me at the door, and he couldn't get it off. And he kept running into the refrigerator I've got out there on the carport and wandering around with that box stuck on his head. I wish I had videoed it, because I squalled. Allison didn't know what was going on, and I was like, then I posted that on Discord, and I was like, yeah, get a dog, they say. It'll be fun, they say. But that was so funny. I looked out there, and I squalled. I mean, literally, I was crying. I was laughing so hard. Hey, Daniel D'Ambrosio, good morning to you. Hope you are doing well. Box is starting off a little slow. '73D. Paula, how are you and the puppies been? Hope you're doing well. '72D. Daniel said, there's Paula, I'm out of here. Yeah, I think Dad's Fair Chain must have stole your magic WD-40 bottle, Fleabag. '71D. Hey, Mother Shell. Somebody marked that 74. I did a lot of coin organizing this week. I had I don't know, half a pint container, this white container here full of wheat pennies that I had accumulated, and I sorted through all those and got those all put into tubes and put up this week. Hey, Lucky Jane, how are you? I am well. Hope you are fine. Almost dropped the coin. Skipped through the top half, and I'm going to have to go get me a Mountain Dew, I think. Hey, Todd, how are you doing? Come on in. We can start the party now. Todd, and Heavy Arrow Archer have made it in the house. Hope you're doing well, Heavy Arrow. $71D. Alright, we're almost through the top half. I didn't look to see if there was any goodness peeking out the bottom. I don't see anything. $72P. $71D. Oh, excuse me. $72P. had to tote 9 of these containers. I weighed them with pennies, with copper pennies. It weighed about 14 to 16 pounds. And I had to tote 9 of those into the bank Thursday to return my coins. $71D. $72P. Yeah, you know, I try not to make a big production of it, Timmy. Try to kind of stay as low key as I can. Although they got the doggone coin machine in the middle of the lobby. I say in the middle, right when you come on in the door on the left. And I feel bad sometimes because it's not a quiet operation, and there are people trying to conduct business on some desks there in the main lobby. You know, I guess when they just have regular run-of-the-mill bank business, they don't go into an office or whatever. And so I can tell at times, hey, Incognito, at times as I'm dumping all those coins, you know, they are having trouble hearing the lady or the fellow that they're trying to talk to. I feel bad, but there's like a double entry. There's a set of doors, and then there's a desk where they have deposit slips and all that. Then another set of doors where you go into the bank itself. And I always thought, and there's a plug right there, that they should have the coin machine in that outer area so that it doesn't make so much noise. But and I suggested it to my cousin's wife, that the bank manager, and they still haven't. Well, I have put, you know, 4 full boxes of $50. Luckily, this machine does not do bags, I guess, luckily. It has a big treasure chest, if you will. When you, all the coins go into the same box. And so it holds a good bit. I think they come in and service it every Tuesday and take the box out. And I don't think anybody else is dumping the amount of coin that I am through that thing. So we have been in pretty good shape. I've never had an instant where it filled up. So I almost went a little earlier in the week just so that I wouldn't have to tote all that in at once, but I didn't do it. It's not that bad. I got a bag. I can put 3 of those in, and then I can carry 2 in my arm. So I can get 10 or 9 or 10 of those in 2 trips. So it's not horrible. Sam M., how are you doing? 32 people up in here. We got 50 likes coming up. Y'all keep me posted on where we're at on that. $74D. A prettier $74D. Crafty Dragon's in the house. How are you doing, Crafty? I'm gonna grab me a Mountain Dew. I'll be right back. Oh, I don't have to roll them. That's a good thing. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Bottom of the box. Bottom of the box. All right, B3. Thank you, sir, for donating. I appreciate you. You've been so good to me, helping me with my collection. I'll put a little something extra special in your package this week. B3 donated. Well, he did. I mean, I guess he donated. He gave me several sets of these 64 Kennedys and these BU quarters. This is a 59, but he gave me some in the 40s. I mean, I filled, I don't know, 8 or 9 spots in my album, and then I've given away 2 or 3 sets. I gave away some on our 750 sub, and everybody really liked them. But B3 donated. Well, he gave me those, sent them out of this goodness of his heart for the. Oh wow, yeah, that would be good, NetBean. So certainly don't mind doing a little extra for him. He has donated for several boxes on top of that too. So very generous fellow, that B3. Hey, Gina R. You got a package out for delivery today, Gina. Just so you know. I kept all those 2021s last week, but I didn't need them. I started going through I know the 2022 rather. I know they're not NIFC, but I like to keep a row of each. So I've been working on getting a row of P and D for each year of the NIFCs and putting those in a tube. And I already had 2021 Ps, so I won't be, or 2022 Ps. I won't be keeping any more of those. 71D. My doggone glasses have been hurting my nose. I got some reading glasses I'm wearing today. And I got to looking at them, and the doggone nose piece had come off. And so I had just had that metal connection there that was resting on the bridge of my nose. I wondered why they were hurting so bad. So I had to cannibalize another set of glasses to get, because the screw would come out and the nose piece, something was going on with all that. But I was able to fix them. I was looking through those scopes today though, and I was looking at, I've tried Tomloff, I believe the brand. I think Treasure Hog uses that. And but I don't think I want a scope that's got a monitor on it, because I've got a certain setup here where I can see the monitor, and my scope that I use is kind of low profile and it doesn't get in the way. And but I don't really want to ever invest in another scope that has a big monitor on it. And I tried a Tomloff. I bought one, but I couldn't get it to work with my old computer that I just upgraded from, so I sent it back. I had to send it back. Copper Owl's in the house. Are you going to be on tomorrow, Copper Owl? I have to check Copper Owl out 2 o'clock on Sundays generally, and then Hunting Southwest Ohio tonight. T Lovett Sunday night. 71D. $73. Up in the air, want to but may not get to. Well, it happens. $71D. Are you in town, Copper Owl, or you just have real life getting in the way? $71D. Oh, Michael, I did not update that. I am home. Oh, right. Yeah. I understand. I did not update the Discord. Bad Walker. All right, it is updated now. If you use Discord, would like to join our channel. We do a lot of share a lot of coin stuff and just everyday life in there. I have a really nice group of people there. I really enjoy my Discord family. And that link should get you there. It is updated now, so I'm sorry if you tried earlier and it didn't work because I did not have it just updated. I called myself doing good. I thought I cleared the fine scroll and updated the board, and some of that, Tammy, it may work. Some of that works for the mods, and some works for the people in chat. So it may not work for you, but Michael had dropped the link there. You can click on that and get there that way. Coin Junkie AG in the house. Whew. That's got to be polished. Or a plated coin or something. It's a shiny. Cold as ice. May have to take some acetone to get that off. I believe that's a plated coin. Isopropanol, not quite strong enough. It's coming off though. Ben Stacking, how are you doing? Thanks for staying in the chat. Here we go. Got it all off there. I have ran into some crazy quarters this week. Just a bunch of mint state. 2005, 2000. There's a 99. There's a 2000. That's a 2018, but I've been putting them aside to put in an album or check them for upgrades, but they have been so shiny. I really think somebody had opened some proof sets or had a roll of them or something, because they have been crazy shiny. Oh, this is them. So that's a 2002. It's a 2000. I mean, look at those things. It's like they just came out of a roll. 99s, 2000, 2002, 2004s. But I hated to put them back in the box because they're so pretty. So I've been putting them aside. For what reason, I have not decided yet. Signy 2P. What I do? My bucket. 71D. $72P. And the next row. That Fair Change found a Salt River Bay DDO this week. Man, that thing looked awesome. I had not even been looking for those. Okay, we can post it again, Tammy. Did you click on the link from here now? I'm really not, I can't remember exactly how all that works. So it's been so long since I went in from that, but we can work on that for sure, Tammy, getting you in on that. Somebody else could click that Discord just to see. Yeah, it carried me right in, so but I already had it open too. Okay, all right, Tammy. Yeah, I think if we already have it loaded and all that, with you just starting out with the Discord, it may take some extra steps. Like I said, it's been so long since I went in from the entry stage that it'd be hard for me to help you. But it's always open. Just look for the Coin Peeps, I think is the name of the Discord channel. So she may have to get set up on Discord first before the link will work for her. I think we've had that issue before when people have tried to go in that weren't already established on Discord. 71D, pretty good shape. Somebody mark this one. We need silver. I agree, Robert. How you been doing, Robert? Joining for silver. Yeah, it's been a bit of a dry spell for sure. 71D. All right, Paula. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the warning. Awesome, Robert. Thank you. I kind of like that myself. That has been well received, I believe. $72p. Fleabag is feeling rejected by the slot machine today. $72p. $71D. $50 likes. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and get that running. 50 likes. Nothing wrong with 50 likes. It would seem that I have misplaced my dashboard. Alright, we're fixing to run a 50 likes giveaway. You have 3 minutes to get entered in that. Going to complete. Jody Greenwood was our first winner today, and there's 50 likes going. So y'all hop in. 33 people up in here. Everybody but Jody will be eligible for this giveaway. So good luck. Good luck to you. There's a 94 toner. It's just not very pretty. $15 people in. Got a minute, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Nineteen people in. Our pockets got in. You got a minute 36 seconds left. Minute 36 seconds left. Need to do a little cleanup on aisle 3 in honor of Emil, who couldn't be with us. All right, let's go to Windows Capture. We got just 20 seconds left. $20 people in, 35 people watching. All right, that should wrap it up. So winner for the 50 likes is going to be Robert Scagnelli. Congratulations, Robert. You have won the 50 likes. Very, very nice. You're welcome. And the beat goes on. I've got to get that button back on my Stream Deck. It makes it a lot easier to switch back and forth. I hope so, Tammy. It's been a 3-stream dry spell. We went 2 weeks without being able to get circulated coins in my NF String and Son boxes, so that kind of threw off that kind of threw us off, opportunities to find silver. And usually, a lot of times everybody prefers the double stack boxes, but that's all we've hunted for the last 2 weeks, and they have not been very productive either. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to let y'all pick box 1 or 2, and we're going to hunt one of the flat boxes next and see what might be in there, since we got back circulated again, unless somebody donate between now and then. 82D. Nine rows to go for Robert. Switch to the screwdriver. Or you were a little late, Gina. All right, Michael. Thank you, brother, for dropping in. Thank you, brother, for dropping in. 72D. Tammy, I don't do partial rows. I haven't done. Something that I may change at some point. I sell a box for $55 for the whole box, and you are guaranteed a ½ ounce of silver if we don't find anything. And for my ½ ounce silver rounds, I have the Paul Revere ½ ounce silver round from Money Metals Exchange. And I actually have some. I'll have to go get them. I did not leave them out. I put them in. I put them up. So I will have to go and get. I've got some that are proof-like. I gave one away last weekend, but that's what they look like. But I have 5 that I got that were proof-like. They had high relief. I mean, they were really, really pretty. And I ordered some more, and they came just in a flat finish. So, but yeah, I sell the whole boxes for $55 a box, Tammy. And you get a whole box, and you're guaranteed a ½ ounce of silver if we don't find anything. So those rounds are selling for $15 to $18 on AppNex. And you have to find 90% silver. So if you were to find 2 40%ers in your box, you would still get the skunk prize. So you would still get the skunk prize. And I also started another thing that if somebody gets a box like B3 today, and so let's say I started hunting that second box and it was just loaded with silver, I'm going to start adding a 90% to the box that didn't have anything. Man, that one looked double too. It's a 72. It's got a notch on the R. Can't see the doubling anywhere else though. I don't think that is one. I think that was a close but no cigar. 72D. Sweet skunk. Yep, they were pretty. I was not expecting that when I ordered them. And then when I got them, they were so pretty, I ordered some more. And when the others came, they were different. And they were a little cheaper, but I thought, NetBean hit the slots. I thought that silver had dropped, a little bit, and that had knocked the price down on them a little. So I didn't think anything of it. And when I got them in, they were the same round, but they were not the proof finish. Not the proof finish. $73D. $72D. Oh, I bought some BU 58D wheat pennies. Look how pretty those things are. Whole row of them. Gorgeous Wheaties. I'm thinking about flipping a bunch of those up and taking them to Tulsa with me just to put on the table. Maybe for a couple dollars a piece or something like that. For somebody that wants a shiny wheat penny. Because those are in very nice shape. $71D. Hey, Pa, spare time. Yeah, that's a whole row of them, Pa. Now that one got a little more of a notch on the R for the 71. I don't know though, when you get it up there it doesn't look quite so not. Yep, I think that's another 71 DDO. I can see notching on the right side of the U. So I wish I could get that screen bigger. I can't remember how I did that. I know how I can do it, but I have gotten my that is kind of frustrating. So I need to put the scope in front of the desk. And then I should be able to make it bigger. I believe I see notch on the right side of that U. Maybe not, depending on how I get it. That shine from those lights make it so hard to see. I'm going to have to look into that, what you guys were talking about, and see if I can do better with the lighting. Dropping frames, it could be. I have not checked it. I will look at it. No, sir, haven't dropped any frames. It says my stream quality is good. It says my stream quality is good. Now, when I lower the lighting on that scope, it does kind of lag a little bit. So that, some of that lighting is from the overhead. You see, I don't see anything. Got it on the right side of the T. Oh well. Storms coming through. Yeah, we haven't gotten any down here yet, Morris. Now let me get all that put back. I haven't figured out yet how I can go to full screen on my scope without, since I've got this template put up, it makes it harder to do those things like that. Yeah, I know. It frustrates me, Tammy. That's why I was looking at scopes today. But maybe that light that Dad's Spare Change and Shelley was talking about will help even out the lighting for the looking at the coin. That would be a much cheaper version than a new scope. So that would be a good thing. 71D. Another 71D. Yeah, I appreciate that. I will definitely look into that. That's my biggest. I love this little scope. It's compact. It doesn't get in the way. And I've used it now for quite a while. I think Stan Horn actually bought one also, and he likes it. I just wish the lighting was better or more even to be able to see the coins a little without the glare, I guess is what I'm saying. Without the glare. Well, it was the last one I was going to buy because I lied or something like that. I watched this guy that plays poker. He plays table poker though, not against other players. He plays against the house. Called Ultimate Texas Hold'em, I think. And he would get frustrated and he would say, "This is my last hand if I lose." And then he would lose, and then he would play the next game. He said, "All right, this is my last hand, and because I lied." I think so. I think that works like heavy arrow archery. Just put it in, Tammy. If you don't have walkers, one of the mods can get you some. And if they can't, I can usually figure out. Sometimes people get doubled in Streamlabs, and it knocks them out of the games. 71D. Yeah, there's a lot to look for in quarters though, and I don't know a lot of it. I got this mat Rob uses. Of course, you know, you got West Point quarters, but there are so many other errors on the statehood quarters especially to look for. I can't keep up with them. Dad Spare Change had a quarter he found the other day. I had never even heard of the doubling on the Salt River Bay, so I had to start looking at those. He taught me something on that. Not that that's a revelation. I get taught stuff a lot. I'm always looking to find the next thing to look for. Die chips and things like that are, you know, kind of no-brainers. You can find those fairly easily, but the doubling on some of the stuff is a lot harder to find. I wonder if Tammy has gotten doubled. I see y'all trying to add points and not being able to. Yep, Tammy, you are in there twice. All right, try to add points now and see if it will go. Try to add points to her now. I got her, she'll bell. See if you can add points now. She was in there twice. 73D. should have points now, Tammy.
Is that Tammy I'm making the bracelet?
Yep, it is. I was telling her.
I'm working on one of them right now.
All right, Tammy. Allison's working on your first bracelet now. Damn it. Oh, sorry. Excuse my French. I'm going to have to do that again. Sometimes I get confused on which one to delete. One more time, Tammy. One more time. Hey, Mo Money. Sometimes this streaming stuff will make you say a wordy dirge sometimes. One more time. I think we got it now, Tammy. Shellbell said morning, Allison.
Morning.
No, Scott, I have not done any auctions in a while. When I do them on Wednesdays, and I haven't done Wednesdays in a while either. I apologize for that. I kicked that off with enthusiasm, and it has kind of fallen to the wayside. That's all on me, though. Hey, Jason Eason, how are you doing? All right, I tried it one more time, Tammy. One more time, Tammy. Let's see if you have 2 million or 1 million. Or billion, or however many I put in there. They do a pretty good job of that, Tammy. I tell you what, most of the, you have 1 million walkers, Tammy. 1 million walkers. So that, I need to delete this other one then. Do what?
That should last a little bit.
Yeah, well, yeah. They bet them 100,000 at a time. So.
I'm too cheap.
But if the slots are nice, they go from 1 billion to 100 billion pretty quick. Yay, we did it. I'm slow. It takes me a minute sometimes. That's a really faint FG on this 72. But it's there. It is there. The PCGS ruling on that is that if you can see it under a 5G loop, then it's not an OFG. CAD roll, CAD coin hunter, how are you doing? Oh, to Todd hit the slots. Fleabag giving y'all a running chance. You better take advantage of it. All right, we are down to the last two rows for B3, who generously donated today. Yeah, you earned your walkers the old-fashioned way, retired guy. You got your walkers the old-fashioned way. 74D. Christopher Ty, he does pretty good with the slots. Seems like I see you hit pretty often. Yeah, you're up there in the top 3. JC like Pam had to work today, so he's giving you a free shot for number 2. Free shot for number 2. 71D. Last roll, we need some last roll magic.
Touch this.
Hey, BH Ringer.
You can't touch this.
$72D. There's another one really faint. They almost got it all polished out. 73D. How you doing, CAD Coin Hunter? Good to see you.
Touchdown! Alabama!
All
Smith! Touchdown! Alabama!
Alley Cat said, roll tide.
Cannot wait.
I think it's 100 days. It's about 100 days to
Kick off.
till football season.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh, Pa Spare Time, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my friend. If you said something about that earlier and I missed it, I apologize. You know how it is. So Pa has donated for the last box and would like to give it away to someone in chat. So what we're going to do, we are going to run another giveaway. And the winner of this giveaway will have to pick. I'm just going to do subscriber giveaway. It'll be 3 minutes. And this is donated by Pa, who generosity is out the window and has helped my channel in so many ways. And again, I appreciate you, Chuck. So we're going to run this giveaway. This will be for the box number 2. And there you go. So y'all enter. And when we pick a winner, you will have to pick the box. You will have to pick the box. So we are running that now. I'm going to let my dog out while this is going. I'll be right back. Chuck, again, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. All right, minute 24 seconds for the Paul Spare Time giveaway. Your box choices will be SB1 for the other double stack, or BB1 and BB2 for the flat boxes. 28 seconds, 29 people in. We got 36 viewers. Everybody is eligible for this, by the way. If you have won one of the earlier prizes, you are still eligible. Hey, Fubar, I did not see you come in. Gina R., I think I said hi to you. I did, because I told you about your package that should be delivered today. Brian Jensen, how are you doing? SkyQuest 2K8, welcome. That should have gotten everybody. 29 viewers. Oop, that finished the giveaway. All right, so here we go. Whoever wins has to pick the box. And the winner is Jim Thompson from the Outer Banks of North Carolina. You just missed it, always silver and gold. I'm sorry about that. So, Jim, congratulations. We're going to complete that, and you will need to pick the box. So the box choices are SB1 is the other double stack box, and BB1 and BB2 are the flat boxes that I've gotten in. So thank you again, Pa. I appreciate it. And Jim Thompson, you need to pick your box. What's it going to be? We didn't know. These were some that I just stuck off to the side. The 71D, I just wanted to look at it again. This one looked plated to me. And it would probably be a miscellaneous, if anything. So we only have the 171D. So did I miss Jim picking his box? Jim Thompson. Oop, I think I saw you up here. Nope. Jim Thompson, Wild Thanks. What box would you like? Oop. He said he thinks Shell Bell should have it. All right, I'm fine with that. If Shell Bell is agreeable to that, then Shell Bell, you need to pick a box. Thank you, Jim. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are a bunch of crazy people. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Hey, L&W Show. All right, that worked for me. That's your box. You can split it how you want to, but you still have to pick a box. BB1, BB2, or SB1? BB1, she says. All right, BB1 it is. Now see, y'all are doing me wrong because you always pick box 2, so I put box 2 on top on both stacks. So now I had to go and get the other box. So let me unstack them.
Get over it.
Things I do for you people. I try to use the reverse psychology and it don't work on you or my dog. I've been trying to catch him climbing the fence. Hold on just a minute. Come on, Walker. And so I would go and he would have climbed the fence and I'll sit out there and watch him when he's in the backyard and he don't never go. I know. What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? All right, here we go. First circulated double stack box we've had in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. Don't see anything screaming at me, Shell Bell, so hopefully we can find something in the box. Let's get this slid out of the way and we will get cracking. I was so excited to pick up those boxes this week and see them circulated in the bottom. That gets to be it's enough work to do this when you are getting boxes that are fun to search and have a lot of different stuff in them. But when you're getting boxes full of uncirculated coins, it kicks the work factor up quite a bit when you're just having to chuck all those out of the roll to send them back, and you know there's not going to be. Although I say that, I was doing that, and then 2 weeks ago, I had a blank planchette for a $50. First time I've ever found one of those for a $50. I found a penny before, but I have not found the $50 yet. So that was kind of cool. And it was the only odd coin in that whole box of 2021 that had that was a keeper. All the other went straight to the discard bin. Yep, good point, Shell Bell. As a matter of fact, I usually have those envelopes made beforehand. I'm going to stick these in there for now, and then I'm going to make and what we're going to do with this is, since you guys are sharing the box, I'm going to give you each a 90. Oh wow, that would be crazy, Pa. I'm going to give you each a 90 as a skunk prize. So that will be total for about a ½ ounce of silver. And you can have the 90 of your choice for a Walker, Benji, or Kennedy for your skunk prize if it's needed, you know. And so maybe I should not have that discussion till we've kind of gotten into the box a little bit, but anyway, I think that will be a good way to handle that. This is just so much fun when you see so much generosity among people. That's one thing that I have never failed to find in this community of channels. All the Boomer will be on one year. I can believe it. I've got one that's almost 6 months old now, so it flies by. I saw a news article on a dog, the oldest dog that it was verified, Guinness Book of World Record or something like that. 31-year-old dog. 31-year-old dog in Portugal or somewhere. V8 ringers in the house. I love proof coin. We have found a silver proof before in a hunt. I know. I think Rick hunting Southwest Ohio was saying that he had never found one, and he does more boxes a week than I do, I think. So that is a cool find for sure. And y'all have to help me. Y'all know how it works. Sometimes I missed a silver proof. No, it was an S minted. It was an S minted bicentennial that was 40% silver, and I dumped it, and Daniel heard it, and I went back and found it. So I can't really see the silver very well from the edge. So you guys keep your ears open and help me when I dump them in, and because sometimes I need a little help. Walker's favorite squeaky toy in the background. See, where else do you get that kind of real life stuff? Where else can you get that kind of real life stuff? That dog loves him some squeaky toys. $71D. Yeah, I actually wear hearing aids, Tammy, and that doesn't help either. Even I don't.
Bracelet, one of them.
Huh?
I still got to do the maroon.
Oh, okay.
I still got to clip the ends, but
Okay.
I got to clip the ends. But that's one of them.
Tammy,
I hope she likes blue.
this will be your neck bracelet, Tammy. We got one done, and she's going to do another one with maroon and another color. So we got one of your bracelets done. She went down on the sides a little bit for you, so that should fit you a lot better. So I'll get that in the mail to you this week.
You're so good, Walker.
He's a good boy.
You're so good, boy.
He's a good boy. Well, of course. What else would you name him? That wouldn't be Alley Cat squeaking. That's the dog. Pa said, you know that alley cat squeaking in the background?
Absolutely. I like squeakies. Oh, you're so funny. He's looking at me just.
He'll get on his back and hold it up in his paws. I mean, he is funny to watch. He is. I've got so many pictures on my phone of him, and it's also cute because our other dog's name is Angus, and he is a poodle. He is a Dalmatian mix, we believe, Tammy. We believe he is a Dalmatian mix. He is a shelter dog that we got in January, and then we bought a Yorkie poodle mix after that.
It's supposed to be my puppy.
That was her puppy, yeah. And so
They're both mine.
there's a large amount of size difference, but they play together, and they play rough now. But that Yorkie,
Yeah, but Walker is so gentle with him.
well, he is,
And
but
has been
but he's big enough to hurt him by accident,
Right.
you know. Because one thing Walker does, to Todd said, "Hello, hope you are well."
Thank you, I'm good.
What Walker will do when Angus starts gnawing on him and he can't get him to quit, he just lays on him, and he'll take one of those big paws and pop it and plop it down on him and hold him down. So, but he is big enough. Walker weighs about
With the contact.
50 pounds, and so he's got enough weight, especially on these hardwood floors, that he could hurt him. Although Angus is much bigger, and really probably bigger than we thought he might be, and so he has enough body structure to take a pretty good amount of abuse from Walker.
Well, when he was 4 pounds when we got him, that was.
All right, Paul. Hey, Paul, thank you again, my brother. I appreciate you so much. So much. And there's a toner. Shelly, Jim, I could get the bandsaw out since y'all are splitting the box. See if I can get it to focus. That's a 71 toner. Got some pretty colors to it. Got some pretty colors and lining to it. That's kind of weird. It's a 71D though. Pretty toner. We'll set that up to the top if you're interested. Yep, drive safe, Pa. Oops. High pocket hit the slots. Oops, I got to get some more discard buckets. What to do with the top of that? Dang it, Jim.
It's awful loud over there.
71D. Watch your ears. Watch your ears. Shell Bell gets first fine. Okay, Shell Bell, you can just let me know. I mean, it's really nothing special, but it's got some lines on it that look kind of odd. But it is a toner. It's a 71D toner. So we will put that in Shell Bells so I won't forget. I'm not going to put that on the board. It's not really a fine for, I guess you could call it a, best luck with your surgery, Paula. The 8-ringer's getting in on the slot. It look like the slots are heating up. Look like the slots are heating up. 73. 71D. See, there's another one. So y'all can each have one. There's another 71D kind of a toner. Isn't that cool? We got one for each of you. These coins look a little more well-lived. Hopefully we can find a silver in here. So I popped some chicken on the grill last night. Baked a baked potato to go with it. Don't know what we're doing tonight. Something easy. We'll probably have horde night tonight. On our game. Heavy archers greasing up the slot. Those flea bags over in the corner crying today. 71D. there he is. Fleabag says what's the points total? Surely to goodness they haven't hit enough to kick Fleabag. He was like 1 billion ahead of everybody.
That's a little bracelet, I'm telling you.
A what?
Little bracelet.
Yeah.
Compared to what I'm used to making.
Yeah. Well, I'm the bracelet model, so most everything she makes is made to fit me. And then we adjust from there. So, and mine are what? Usually 8.
They're about 8.
8 inch, a little over 8 inch. So.
They are, how I make them, like how long I make them. Because if it's a real thick bracelet, you have to make it a little.
Right.
To adjust for that thickness. Okay, all right.
I made her a jig to make dog collars. She's going to make Walker a dog collar. Although I've got to get some D-rings.
I've got a few, but I...
Well, that one just looks too big.
It's hard to judge that on the internet.
Yeah. Did you get some more?
No.
Okay.
But I had a few I'd ordered from Amazon that might work.
Okay.
I need to find them, though. That's the problem. Okay, maroon. Maybe it's not maroon.
Tammy said she measured her wrist and laughed so hard it was only 5 3/4.
Oh, because I made this a little over 6. So.
She made it a little over 6, but the one that you got was probably an 8. So
yeah.
You want a little bit of room. So
Not much. That thing's, look how little.
I know. I looked at it.
No, look at it. Clip.
Yeah, the one that. Yeah, is that the other one?
No, it's the one I just made.
Well, I know. I kind of bent it together and looked at it, and it was itty bitty.
So teeny tiny.
It was itty bitty.
Don't you have one with maroon on it over there?
Honey, I can let you look through the box if you want to.
Well, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. You've made a few. You have made a
that's
few.
funny.
I'm starting to mail them out every week, though.
I hope so.
I'm starting to mail some out just about every week. All right, that's going to be it for the first 10 rows.
This is him. I miss his little self. Yes, I do. I saw you got kicked out of daycare.
Yeah, Walker got kicked out of daycare.
But you're so good boy. You can stay home.
Whew.
Oh, so good
Man,
boy.
that looked so silver. That one fooled me.
I got to see
It's a 74P, but it had that, it had a frosted look to it that really, man, I thought that was going to be our first silver in a while. But no. Oh, we do have an NIFC coming up. We do. You do have an NIFC coming up. So I will change those into silver. It's a 71. There's a 2016P NIFC.
Okay.
72D. Whatever we end up with the NIFCs, I will match it for both of you, Jim. So if we get a and Shellbell, if we get a dime, I'll give 2 dimes. If we get a 40%er, I would do 2 40%ers. 2001, almost an NIFC. Well, I don't know. We're doing great, Treasure Hog. We're not finding anything, but hey. We're doing it with enthusiasm. $71D. Oh wow, man! And y'all, that was crazy. BH Ringer, yeah, sent me some Canadian coins, and not knowing the mintages and the rarity of them, and one of them was a really hard coin to find, and he gave it up and sent it to me for my collection, and I'm so glad you found another one, my brother. That was very generous of you to start with, so I'm glad the coin karma came back to you. I did a short video of those if anybody would like to see. Heavy Arrow Archer said his dog is losing his mind trying to find the squeaky toy he keeps hearing.
I bet. Oh my goodness.
I was watching a video or something on YouTube the other day that had dogs barking on it, and both of mine their ears kept perking up every time they would hear it. I can get that out. I think I can lay hands on it. I did sort all my Canadian coins into a box, so I've got them all right behind me. Give me just a second and we will show and tell. the generosity of Mr. B.H. Ringer. This is the glow-in-the-dark coin. These two, I believe, were the one B8. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but these two were the ones that you were talking about being so rare